So I've been making videos for over a decade, and somehow it took me until this week to plug in a monitor I already owned. That's right. This baby is currently propped up by a laundry basket and a half-finished Christmas gift. You want to know what that gift is? It's a cheese board. Started making it last year for my in-laws. Never finished it. Didn't tell them. So technically, I'm early for this Christmas. And while we're being honest, my entire talking head studio, it's a work in progress. Like, please avert your eyes. Like, the desk and everything is literally a picnic table with an MDF countertop tossed on top. The aesthetic? Homestead chic meets abandoned garage. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about myself. I've been shooting talking head videos for years. Church stuff, client projects, YouTube, you name it. And every time I was setting the camera, pressing record, walking around to check the frame, adjusting and repeating. You know the drill. And sure, I knew I could plug in a monitor. I knew it, but I didn't do it because I thought I needed a real camera monitor like the cool kids use. You know, the 7-inch ones with LUTs and peaking and waveform scopes and all the frills. And then my wife walks in and goes, "Can't you just use the old computer monitor of mine?" And I promise you, it was like a divine moment, like beam of light, distant choir, HDMI in, boom, camera feed on a 4K monitor. I can see myself, I'm in frame, focused, done. And I didn't spend a dime. Remember that cheese board from a few seconds ago? Yeah, shh. They don't know yet unless my mother-in-law is watching this, which, let's be honest, she probably is. So, La Multan, Merry Christmas, I love you, and yes, I still intend to finish it. You're my biggest fan, and I know you say you don't play favorites, but I know the truth. Anyway, back to the studio. The desk, picnic table with a bonus MDF top. The gear rack, yeah, it doesn't exist. The floor has wires, dog hair, cat hair, and something sticky I haven't yet identified. This space is a mess, let's just be honest. It's halfway done, it's real life, and somehow in all this glorious chaos, I convinced myself I wasn't professional enough without a fancy monitor. And I still fell for that lie, that I needed more gear to make good content. Now, I know what someone out there is thinking, like, I can hear it. That's not a real monitor. You can't load LUTs. It's not mobile. You can't mount that on a cage. Well, you know what, buddy? Try me, because I'm going to do it. And yeah, you're right. It's a 20-inch screen held up by a cheese board. You win. But here's what it does. It turns on. It shows my face. It helps me stay in frame and have my composition set like I like it. And it tells me if my head is getting cut off, like this. So I know to hunch over like, you know. And that's all I needed, to be honest. Like, no, I don't need color accuracy, no waveforms necessary, just not being slightly off center for the 12th time and having to go back and re-record an entire shoot because, yeah, it's functional, right? Here's how I did it. You can copy this if you want to join the elite league of laundry basket monitor users. HDMI out from camera, HDMI into old computer monitor, stack monitor on semi-flat object. I recommend a half-finished wood project for aesthetic points and a laundry basket. Hit record. That's it. No LUTs, no buttons, no money, no credit card bills, just a screen and a scrappy setup that works. This whole thing reminded me gear is not the answer. Finishing is. Look, I've done paid work using borrowed cameras, natural light, and audio held together with hope. I mean, at one point, my key light was literally the sun. Yeah, that one we can't control, but when the light hit just right, you better believe I dropped everything, spread into the tripod, and got the shot. But still, I fell, even now, for the idea that until I had that one more piece of gear, I wasn't legit and this can't be real. Turns out, I was already doing the thing. I just needed to believe that was enough. So if you're waiting for your setup to be perfect before you hit record, don't. If you're battling imposter syndrome and thinking, I'm not real yet, forget that. This is real, this is scrappy, this is creative. And honestly, that is the most professional thing I could do today. Hit upload. Also, this is officially my first real upload, like the one where I stop overthinking and just start building. I've started and failed and rebooted this channel so many times, and I think I finally found my rhythm. I've got a new video idea coming up about how I make money on YouTube without even having a channel, and it's literally how I pay my bills. So if that sounds interesting, stick around, subscribe, like, or drop a comment if you've ever used a laundry basket in your workflow. No judgment here. Use what you've got. Finish what you start.